Hello, welcome back to Operation Happy Friends. This is Germany Turn 9. There's a little bit of housekeeping to do. The United States ships cannot. First off, these coastal subs were here. They can't move 2 spaces, which they did to get to Midway. They can move 1, but they also can't be out in the middle of the ocean. They gotta be next to a US territory. I'm fine with letting it go that they're at Hawaii now. They'll just have to stay in these 2 sea zones until they're at war. On the other side, though, these 2 coastal subs are nowhere near US territory, so I'm gonna put them over here. Also, these ships, New England is not connected to A18. I asked the Discord about that, so if they're not escorting, they can't be out here. So I'm gonna leave that right there, and then we can get that fixed later. I just want to get my turn out soon, since I'm leaving again for a little bit. Anyway, on to research. We're going for advanced mechs, airborne doctrine, long-range aircraft, and advanced submarines. Here we go. So we failed subs. We did get long range to stage 3, failed airborne, and we got advanced mechs to stage 4. So another tech completed. Alright, so what do we have? We got advanced mechs, which means we're going to buy ourselves some Panzergrenadiers. So we do get +5 for Molotov Ribbentrop from last turn. So we're at 54. 3 left here. We're gonna get we got 1 Panzergrenadier, 1 infantry, a strategic bomber, 3 destroyers, and 2 Tiger tanks for all 54. And on to combat moves. So we're gonna do some Sea Lion this turn. We're a little bit greedy. We want a little bit more than just Scotland, so we'll start off with rating first, though. The submarine from A11 is going 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a sub base, and it's going to raid in A28. These 2 subs are raiding in A44. The heavy cruiser, or the battle cruiser in A54 is going 1, 2, 3 up to A48 and raiding. Alright, the strategic bomber is going 1, 2, 3 and is going to bomb the British shipyard in London. No fighters can scramble, so it'll just be 1 AA shot at 3 to see if it gets shot down after the bombs get dropped. Alright, and then these 2 transports are from A11 are going 1 through the Kaiser Wilhelm Canal to A12, picking up the 2 Tiger tanks, picking up the 2 Marines as well, and going 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3 to A23, and dropping them all off in southern England. The 2 airborne from Scotland are walking down from Scotland to northern England to face off against those 3 militia, along with 1 airborne on an air transport going 1, 2, 3 into northern England, and a fighter from western Germany is going 1, 2, 3, and it can land in Scotland or the Shetland Islands. We're also having 1 air transport go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Northern Ireland. and it can go 6-7 to Scotland with an airborne. The last air transport is going 1, 2, 3 to the Shetland Islands, and going 4. This one will go to northern England, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 movement left, and the other air transport is going 1, 2, 3 to southern England. So the airborne from the Shetland Islands are going to northern England, airborne from western Germany is going to southern England. 1, 2, 3, so this plane has 4 movement left. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 movement left. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and 2, 2, 2, 4. And the fighter has 2 as well. Yep. We'll also have we're gonna have the tactical go 1, 2, 3 to southern England. A fighter go to southern England. And the heavy cruiser and battleship are bombarding the damaged battleship from A-23 into southern England, and the last fighter will go to northern England. The destroyer is also going to join this fleet down here. Actually, one of the fighters that went to northern England is actually going to go 1, 2 to A-23 to protect against the scramble. I forgot to ask if the heavy cruiser would like to scramble out to attack this fleet. So I'm going to roll it out just in case. The destroyer and fighter are the escorts. The heavy cruiser and battleship are going to bombard. Yep. Actually, Okay, so there will be no bombards, they're just all escorting the transports. So I'll roll this battle out. If the heavy cruiser wants to scramble out, see what happens. Yep. Alright, and last combat movement, we are going to try and take Spain this turn. So everything is going into Barcelona. Got it set up down here, see what happens. Hopefully something good. And that is all the combat moves we have. So we will start off with raiding. So down with the battle cruiser. Red is the attacker. It's on a +1. That is max damage, which is 3. Well, then we have a submarine in A-28 at +2. That'll be 2 damage. No, just 1. No, 2. 2's right. Okay. And 2 subs down in A-44 +2. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Second sub. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So we'll have 4 of that go to the Atlantic line, and 5 will go to the Mediterranean line. So max, max, and this one still has 1 point they can take. So that was very successful raiding that turn. 6, 11, 14. UK's all the way down to 12. Okay. So Germany will capture Northern Ireland. We'll roll out the rest of them now. So in Northern England, 2 airborne are crossing mountains, so they're down to 1. 1 is airborne assaulting, so they're at 3. So we've got 2 1s, 1 3, and 1 6 versus 3 2s. Here we go. Alright, so militia all missed, and I got 1 hit. So now all 3 airborne are at 2s. The air transport's gone, and we'll press on. So we got 2 hits, that's it. Took Northern England, no casualties. Next up, we're gonna do the we'll do the scramble battle if it does happen. So it'll be 4 and 3 6s versus 1 6. So there's a hit for each side. So if this battle does happen, then the heavy cruiser is dead, and I will take a fighter as well. And then we'll do the bombing. There is an anti-aircraft shot at 3. Okay, it missed, and then we get 2d6 for damage against the shipyard. So that's 7. I don't know what their max is. Let's find out. Major shipyard, 5. Okay, so 5 damage on the shipyard. Alright, and then last but not least, we got Southern England. Alright, last for Germany. We don't have any other combats, but then we got Spain after. So, these were part of what's it called? Screening force, so no bombardments. We've got anti-aircraft first. 3 at 3 versus the 3 planes that went in. See if the airborne dies or not. I'll probably take that. Nope. Okay, so AA missed. Now we've got... Alright, so the 2 Marines at 2. There's no train here. Yep. A airborne at 3. A fighter at 6. And a tactical at 7. And Tigers are at 8. Oh, no, not yet. They're not landing yet. They gotta wait to offload, see if the infantry survive. And there is double casualties, but there are also Marines. Versus 3 militia at 2. So here we go. We'll roll the tactical last because it has a target select, and then everything else I think is good to go. Marines missed, airborne missed, fighter hits, and the 3 militia missed. So I'm assuming that'll go to the AA first, and then the Tigers land at 8s, and the airborne is down to a 2. Yep. Here we go. So we got 2 hits for the infantry, a hit for the fighter, and that will be it. No hits for the militia. So very successful Sea Lion. We lost a fighter in this screening, possibly a fighter. Still don't know if it could be 0 casualties. And the seaplane couldn't have been taken as a casualty. It's just there, dies because we captured the territory. All right. So we have successfully taken over most of the UK. Alright, forgot to do the Spanish battle, so first up, we've got first strike for the artillery, all at 2. So I missed that. Next up is anti-aircraft, all at 3, I believe. Yep. No, up next is air superiority, then anti-aircraft. So 2 at 6 versus 1 at 6. Alright, so we got 1 hit. And they missed. Alright, so that'll go against the medium bomber. Now is AA. All at 3. Nice, 2 hits. Alright, so we lose our 2 planes. How sad. Okay, oh well. We'll see how this goes then. Now we've got 6 at 1. All missed. 6 at 2. Alright, so we got 1 hit. Not good at all. So that'll go to the Skeleton Crew Militia. And let's see how much damage they do in return. Actually, that'll go to the AA, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what he would put it against. Well, I don't have any planes left, so AA probably. That was very bad. Alright. 3 at 2. No hits. Got a tank destroyer. Target select at 3, hit at 4. Oh, almost a 1. Medium bomber at 4. Hit. 8 infantry at 4. So that's a hit. That's a hit. Hit, damn it. Wow. 6, 7 hits. Yep, okay, after that we are going to retreat. I assume you're going to take an AA. Or it might have been... I mean, it probably would have been the Skeleton Crew because I got 1 hit there. So... virtually 1 medium bomber casualty to 7 infantry. That was very bad. Oh well. Oh. Well, not winning Spain now. Wasn't enough damage so that the Republicans can start winning, but gonna be a while before I can pose a threat again. We got London, or we got Sea Lion was a success, so we'll take it. So it did the landing on the planes there. Now we can go on to the rest of the non-combat. Infantry from Paris is going to go protect those planes in Picardy. This fighter from central Romania. Oh, DAC forces are going one space forward into Western Egypt. We're moving up. These guys walking central Romania. This cavalry's going to go 2 spaces to Slovakia. Same with this guy. Fighter will go up to Western Germany. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. We will have actually that's basically it. Oh, Vichy's picking up these artillery and infantry and going 1, 2 up to A30. Just gonna sit there, minding their own business. Not doing anything at all. And their battleship is gonna go 1, 2 to M8. Actually, there's a port there. I can go 3. Go to I5. And that should be it. Yeah. Alright. Placement. Three destroyers are going to be built out of the major shipyard in Normandy, North Normandy, into A22. Strategic bombers going to Western Germany. 2 Tigers are going to Eastern Germany. Panzer Grenadier is going to Bohemia. Infantry is going to Paris. We'll actually send the Panzer Grenadier is going to Warsaw. And that should be all. Let's see what Germany's making now. 49. Very nice. +3 for Sweden. 52. Yep. $52 for the Germans. Leave those white circles there for those decisions to come. And up next will be the Soviet Union and CCP. Just want to point out here, the major shipyard in London is damaged. It is also blockaded, so the island nation special ability for Britain is in effect now. You can only collect from home country, or yeah. Alright, unless that's all cleared up at the end of their turn. I'd be surprised if they manage to do it. Good luck. Up next is the Comintern.